Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, presented by Draco Breach, and let's continue.
Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garrick Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Oh, wow. So the Millennial Festival will happen sometime in the course of time skip, or or shortly thereafter, at least. Sure. Hello? Sure? Did I... Wait, is this a B affinity? Or maybe not.
It's just... I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle,
very few people actually do so.
Some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
Minimize
Exactly.
casualties,
I don't see the point.
but
Honor?
sometimes it's
That's
necessary.
a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor. I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield? That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
Wait, is his B support dependent on having enough affinity and winning this battle? That's weird. Letter from Edelgard. Black Eagle Pendant. How many events are going to happen?
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
It is a building that was once a temporary sanctuary, at a time when the monastery was under renovation.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Which knight?
Reporting for duty, Lady Ray.
I guess somebody who can't betray us.
And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
So he's not going to be at the monastery when I'm well, there's... Okay, green is paralogs. Oh, well, those are the two I'm going to be doing. Hubert still can't. I was kind of expecting that, though. What am I doing? I wanted to go to my convoy. Yeah, that's fine. I have 4 people that I can make go to advanced classes. There's absolutely no reason why I shouldn't go ahead and do this. Stat bonuses are always... two additional resistance. Yes, let's go. I need to look into that. Okay, Dorothea, no, Mercedes, Annette. Okay. Please pass. Please. Warlock is reason. Yep. Okay. Good. Stat bonus.
Perfect
Strength?
comprehension.
Wait, that's a lot of bonuses, actually. Please. Good. What are you going to get for a bonus?
I have succeeded.
That's not bad, but... Okay, Dorothea. Wait, who else was available? Linhart. Dorothea. Okay, good.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
5? Okay, those were actually some very good bonuses. So, unfortunately, can't do anything there because I don't have any advanced seals left. But Linhart, Hubert, and Mercedes are next. At some point I'll get them, but it's like whatever. Inventory. Right, I can have another person use the Dark Seal. But who? That is a good question. What am I doing? I want to look at here. Black Eagle Pendant. Increases Charisma by 2. What? I don't remember what Charisma actually does. Raises Gambit's might, hit rate, and avoidance. I don't have anything that I want to take off of anybody for that. No, that's fine. Okay. Defense-wise, probably need to rely more on his avoidance, which is luck. Defense. I am surprised at how much defense Linhardt has, honestly. Oh. Excuse me? That's actually pretty good defense. Ooh. Putting more defense on her wouldn't hurt. But with Thyrus giving her +2 range, I don't know that I need. Hello to that resistance. Nobody really has spectacular defense except for him. Byleth is very much a frontliner. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Give that to him. The other ones are from DLC, so I'm going to use those much later. Okay. I think that's going to be beneficial for him. Right, battalions. Caspar, you're making this hard on me. I do not want to give you... Wait. Okay. That is very good. I want to keep that on Edelgard. They're both D rank. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, make sure that everybody has... Okay, everybody has that. I think... Shamir is at the bottom for some odd reason. Was that a combat art? Oh. Exclusive to the sniper. So once if she changes classes, she loses that? Huh. I'm not sure I like that that's her... Well, whatever. If I remember correctly, I didn't care about double experience for battalions. Yeah, there's literally no point. Because battalions gain a bunch of experience. I don't think I got anything else new that I care about. Yeah, that's it. So now there's no support that I gained from that. Interesting. Byla still has... Still can't... Yeah. Still can't do that. So I will do exploration, and if there is anything of note, I will add it on at the end of this episode. So, let's go explore.
Professor. Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load, mates? Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along. Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless. What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small. I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Geralt. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh? No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies. That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him. Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can. Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train? Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary. I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength. Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Why should I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Professor. Hey, Professor. Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief? I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but... Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine. Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him. It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop. I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away. You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book, and money too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing, to be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done, to leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him. I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
That's the 3rd time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor! Hello! Did you need something? Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean, after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of noble birth to care about such things. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too? I see. That's why I'm here too. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here. Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am. Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Professor. Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties. Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seiros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing. Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct? That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seiros, Geralt is renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary? Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly? Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Three, two, one. Okay, and that is pretty much it for the week, but I'll go through quickly instructing and finish this off. Actually, group tasks. I think that's fine. Edelgard is fine right now. Hubert, you absolutely 100%. Need to get a perfect. Okay, that's fine. Linhart, Ferdinand, Caspar, Bernadetta.
Thanks for that.
You didn't need the perfect, but I appreciate it. Oh, come on.
Hope this is.
And
I got. Hope this.
that'll work. Mercedes and... oh, okay. Definitely want to consider that for sure. I forgot how far behind he was. Lance's is at a good level.
That was... I've come to...
Of course you don't get a perfect, because that's the way you roll. You're very close to maxing out. Okay. I'm doing something potentially silly with her, but it may as well try.
My. I'm.
Didn't work like I wanted it to, but eh. You are not going to be fun to raise.
Never. I am quite...
Linhart.
Everything. You're quite the.
And two here.
I got it.
That's fine. That is fine. Okay.
I have a question.
You know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than an exceptional beauty, or how there's some for a viscount when they could have a duke instead. What?
That's it then.
Wait, what? What? Focus on reason and faith. Focus on... No, I want you to have both. Whose birthday? Bernadetta. Okay.
There should be no.
So nobody decided to join my house.
Together. Hey. It's starting to take.
Okay, so Linhart is up to...
Ah, it's clear to me now.
Okay, so hopefully that means that he's finally ready to advance class. But we'll find out. Is there anything... Okay, so there's... Faculty and Night Mixer. Interesting. Interesting, that's Anyway, I picked Dorothea for that one, by the way. Just in case. Battle seems like a good option, so... Until next time... What is his chance of passing? Because I might just save Scum. I think I want to do that. Anyway, until next time, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.